What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. As always, I got my pre in my hand. Today's workout is going to be a quad focus leg day. And then today's topic is going to be how to actually go all into your dreams. It's a solid topic that I'm excited to share. We're going to break it down. I'm going to give you some practical advice and tips and strategies that you guys can use when you're just starting out to actually go all into your dreams and not just have it be a fantasy. There's real strategies that you can apply in the beginning stages that are going to help you step by step on a daily, where you slowly make that transition from whatever the hell you're doing right now, whether it's in school or a part-time job, whatever, or a full-time job, into the dreams that you want to build to set you up for your life, really. So that being said, let's drink this and get to the gym. Okay, into our first working set. I put up another plate here as well. Okay, I'm gonna count this as a working set because I do go closer stance and higher up, so it naturally gets harder versus like having a wider stance and doing barbells, because then my hamstrings and glutes are more engaged versus this is more quads. So working set, and then we'll rack it up again. How to actually start and go all into your dreams. The number one thing, as I keep repeating, is obviously mindset. Like, why are you deciding to go all in your dreams? And are you doing it for the reason for money? Or are you passionate about certain things that no matter what it took, as long as you could survive, you would do that thing for the rest of your life for free? So that's the mindset that you really got to start with. You truly do have to be passionate about the dream that you want to go all in. And while passion is great, you also have to be practical. Like, am I actually good at these things as well? Like, if you're, no offense, 5'4" and want to be a basketball player in the NBA, probably ain't gonna happen. So realistically, maybe you're more into fitness, or maybe you're good at a certain subject where you're like, let me go deeper into this, start my own business, then that's something you can definitely do. It's still gonna take time and hours and effort, but it's a more realistic dream. So you do have to make sure that when you go all into your dream, you're going into your passion, but practically. Okay, that set felt pretty good. I actually got 8 reps, which was sick. So here we are with another 25s. See how many reps I can pull here. Last time I only got 2. So anything more than that is a win. Sometimes like lifting this, well, at least for me, this heavy ass weight, pushing myself, like in the beginning, or when you're just about to do it, you're like, damn, I know. He's saying the same thing. You get nervous. You're like, all right, but then you just have to lock in, do the work, and then the reward pays off, and you're like, you know what? It wasn't so bad. So let's do this. We'll get into it. lot of you want to have these dreams and passions, but you guys lack the work ethic and the discipline to actually gain those results. Same thing applies in the gym. Remember 10 years ago, I wanted a sick body. I would look on Google, all these people with these broad shoulders and chests, nice legs. I'm like, that's what I want. But those guys have put in years and years and years of work into their grind to look like that. And the same rule applies to the gym. The same rule applies outside the gym, which is your business, which is your passion. And if you're trying to make a career out of your passion and go all into your dreams, then the next point is to check your work ethic, to check your habits, to check your mindset. If you're actually trained and disciplined enough to make it through this, because I promise you, this is going to be the hardest challenge that you ever take on. Harder than studying, harder than taking midterms, harder than a job, harder than getting a lecture from your parents, harder than a breakup. And you're gonna have to survive that for years until it pays off. So if you're committed to all that, all right, welcome to entrepreneurship.
Hi. I'm gonna make it a print every single one.
All right, say less. Assuming that you guys, I'm gonna just set this as an example, 2 scenarios. You're either in school and you wanna go all in, or you're working and you wanna go all in. For the people that are in school, you guys are most likely even younger, so you have no issues because you're probably staying at your parents. You don't have much bills. So at that point, all you really need to do is try a bunch of things that you are passionate about, figure out what you wanna go all into, and at that point, just spend at least a couple hours a day working on that thing, testing stuff out. And for the people that are possibly working full-time, part-time, and they do have bills and other responsibilities and they're a little bit older, I would suggest the same thing. Actually, get all of your stuff done that you need to do as early as possible. And at nighttime, when it's time to chill, when it's time to watch Netflix and have your food, unfortunately, you're gonna have to sacrifice something, and that's gonna be watching TV or hanging out with your girl or whatever. So a couple hours a day, every single day, you do have to do something about it, because like I said, for the first couple of years, you're not gonna see any results, but they will be stacking up invisibly. So you do have to grind it out the first couple of years, put in the extra hours, 14, 16, 18 hours a day, whatever it takes. Just like the gym, hour, 2 hours, 3 hours a day, 5, 6 times a week, whatever it takes. Year after year after year, stuff will happen. So if you're willing to put in the work for it, that's number 3. Practically figure out how much time in a day can you take out from all your bullshit habits and add in that time to work on your dreams. Goblet squats, here we go. 3 sets. The goal is to keep the legs super close so I can get a full range of motion here. For me, keeping my legs closer to each other, I have a better range of motion than like having it far. I guess that's just how my mobility works. So I'll keep it like that, and that's the focus anyway, because I want to target quads more. So let's do it. Something that works very well for me and continues to is to pick 4 to 5 different things that are gonna set you farther. So for me, it could be like, today I need to get these emails done, I need to have these products orders put in. I need to look over these athletes with my team and make sure we're up to date there. And I don't know if there's some issues going on that I need to resolve or whatever else. You get the point. But I'm not going to be like, oh, I have to get my car washed. I have to go to the gym. I have to read a book. Like, all those things are good for you, but they don't necessarily push your brand further. So what I would suggest here is 5 things every single day that are gonna push you further to go closer to that dream that you have. Write it down. If you need to be in a habit of it in the beginning, check those off at the end of the day and you're good. On to our next exercise here. We're gonna do what she's doing, which is quad extensions. I'll do at least 4 sets here, maybe even 5. Try to get my quads burnt out here. Then maybe I'll do one more quad exercise and it's calves. On the point where, once you're at the point where you are making a list every single day of things to do and you're checking those off and you're getting in a habit of doing it, understand that it's not going to be just like a gradual uphill. A lot of mindset shift is going to have to be trained here as well, where you will take losses. The ride is actually like this, where the lows feel very low. And even though in the moment, if you look in retrospect, things are all going uphill, but when you're feeling it, it's all up and down, up and down. And you gotta be ready. You have to have a thick skin. You have to be able to manage your losses. You gotta calculate every single thing, every step you take, whether it's financial stuff, whether it's you're getting new products, whether it's bringing somebody on the team, whether it's you just sticking through it because you need more belief. You have naysayers and haters around and you just need to stick through because they don't believe in you. Whatever excuse it is, whatever problems it is, it's gonna happen, and it's actually there just to shape you. It's meant to make you learn from it. So as you're doing the gradual lows, you learn to come up high. You do a gradual low, your last low, your next low will be a little bit higher than your last low, then you come up again, and it's really how that scaling starts to work. Okay, so the next thing that we want to focus on when we're going all into your dreams is figuring out how you're going to actually make money and scale that. So once you have everything set up and your mindset is correct and you're making your list and you're actually putting in some work to grow this business and you're taking L's, you're learning from them, you're converting them into W's, you're taking small losses. At that point, you want to figure out like, okay, these are things that are working for me. Now I need to scale this business. So strategies come into place for your branding side of the business, your marketing side of the business, sales side of the business, customer service side of the business, which will create more retention, and then also logistics side of the business. So that's really what I would start to focus on at that point, where figuring out exactly which things are working for you, continuously doing them, cutting out everything that's not working for you, but being aware of it as soon as possible. Like, okay, wait a second, I did this a few times, I lost some money on it or whatever, but I can't be doing this anymore. So let's not waste any time here. Find new strategies, go hard to them. Oh, they're working? Okay, let's go faster until they stop working. Okay, so now that we pretty much know how to get your business started and get into the branding and marketing side, doing it properly, having a list and strategies, getting to scaling point, you're gonna build a community around it, you're gonna have products, you're gonna set up your pages, you're gonna have marketing funnels, all that stuff, but that stuff comes later. I still want to go back to the mindset part, that especially in the beginning stages, when you're just going into building your dreams, that you're gonna have so many naysayers. Your parents are gonna be like, are you sure you want to do this? Your friends are gonna be like, are you sure you want to do this? You're gonna think, are you sure I want to do this? But the thing that's gonna set you straight and keep you going is your mindset at this point, because that and your work ethic, your self-belief, your work ethic, and your faith in God and the process of everything, that things will work out, is all you have in the beginning. So you really want to just keep these three super close to you, and on the low days especially, remind yourself why you started. Remind yourself that this is part of the process. It's feeling hard today. Go back to your strategy. See if you finish those things, the 5 things. And if you did, you're already farther going into your dreams than you were yesterday. So it's a day after day after day work, and I promise you it will start to stack up. Most of you, the problem is, will quit in 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. You simply cannot quit. And the ones that don't, the 3 of 100 or maybe even 1,000 that don't, you guys will be the one sharing your story, telling that it can actually work out. I think your dad was hit by a truck. Mentally.
Don't worry, we're getting a new one soon. No, honestly, it's like it lost the car smell, and I really miss that, so I'm just gonna get a new one. I'm just in it for the new car smell.
On to a final workout here. Gonna be doing 4 sets of calf raises. We'll do seated today. This weight is pre-set up, so I'm too lazy to take it out. So we'll just do this. Get the full. Off how to actually go all into your dreams. It all has to do with mindset and consistent work. It sounds easier said than done, yes, but the formula is simple. You figure out what you want to do, you actually become practical with it, that these are things that you could be good at, or maybe they're already kind of your strengths. You lock in, you get better at them every single day. You keep doing them, you keep doing them, you keep doing them, you keep stacking, until it starts to slowly work and slowly work. You make mistakes, you move on, you learn from your mistakes, you take W's, and it's really just that over year and year and year. Okay, let's finish this up. Got a couple more left. Okay. Hopefully this music isn't too loud here. So get that full squeeze at the end. And the full stretch down here. That pretty much completes our workout here. I'm sitting on the Stairmaster here, faking it like I'm gonna actually do some cardio, but after the leg day, I'm completely washed. So I don't have any energy to do this. I think I burned enough calories anyway. So I'm gonna skip today's cardio, and hopefully you guys picked up some good pointers there. It's the motivation you need to get your business started, to go all into your dreams. There's a plan in place. I've given you what works for me. You just have to do it, bro. And if you can't do it, like, I can't hold your hand and actually make you do it. We can only give you the blueprint, but you gotta walk the walk. So on that note, I'm gonna see you guys in a couple days. Peace.